I actually want to kind of pivot now to Dan. What's something you reviewed recently? Let's say last like week or so that you'd want to kind of touch on.
This week I reviewed a couple of first issues. I reviewed the first issue of Keanu's book called Berserker, um, which was actually alright. I mean, I went in expecting a gimmick Hollywood tie-in book. That's there. Um, I mean, it's very simple. It's very basic, straightforward. It's quite I don't know. It's something we've seen before. It's nothing original, but it's fun. It feels like, see, if it was a film, I could see it being like a Richard Rodriguez film that you'd be like, do you know what? I'll give it a go. It's all right. So I reviewed that, and I also got to review the first issue of Captain America: King in Black, which was a sequel to the King in Black storyline, or a part of the King in Black storyline. I think it's a one shot, but
Speaking
that
of
was also
Marvel
really
events,
enjoyable. And knowing nothing previously about the storyline because I hadn't read it, it still was good and made sense, which I thought was impressive because that's not always the case when you're reading sort of an event book.
right?
And I reviewed a couple of games as well. I revisited Fallout 76 and The Last of Us Part 2. Two games that really heavily let me down and disappointed me, and
Yes.
found it quite cathartic getting to review them and discuss them, and I kind of expand on my thoughts.
Yeah.
I don't know
So
about you guys. I find reviewing something really cathartic, especially if it's something that let you down. It's almost like a kind of you're getting to process it and kind of deal with it
oh yeah,
on a page.
it's like dealing with an expectation trauma. You're like, I'm gonna have it out with this book. This didn't do what I was hoping, or game.
Yeah.
In this case, I want to kind of ask, because it's really the unknown quantity here. The Last of Us 2 and Fallout 76. I think it's safe to say most people are pretty aware of them, and why, especially Fallout 76 was a something of a disappointment to a lot of people. Though I hear it's gotten better. Keanu's
Um,
book.
it has, but for me, it was just too late. I know some people have stuck with that game, and I think that's kind of you're kind of diehard Fallout fans. Um, I like Fallout. I'm kind of sick of Bethesda treating their fans not. I don't feel like a lot of the fans of Bethesda get the validation that they feel like they deserve, and I feel like Bethesda can kind of take advantage of that. I feel like in recent years they've got fairly big for their boots since they started getting their own E3 shows,
Yeah.
and I don't know. I'm just kind of like, do you know what, you guys? To me, it's now on them to win me back. Do you know what I mean? I'm the consumer. It's my money, and seeing let's say pull something like if Starfield's incredible, fair enough. I'll eat my words and I'll go and buy the game and I'll sing its praises, but it's up to them to impress me at this point. Do you know what I mean? I think a lot of goodwill has gone from them because of 76 and because Elder Scrolls Online and because of some of the other shit they've tried to pull recently. I mean, obviously the Xbox acquisition is quite a big deal, and I did talk about that in my Fallout 76 review.
Yeah.
That could turn things around quite significantly, I think. Um, and it could also be a big advantage to Xbox this gen. They need to do something to pull ahead of PlayStation, so that could be it.
I'm just waiting for that Doom Halo crossover now. That's what I want. Just get those two green boys in a room together. It seems obvious. I'm just saying.
I've still not played Doom Eternal. It's still sitting on my shelf. It's winking at me. I
It's
really enjoyed the first one.
so
I've just not had the
good.
time. I've just not had the time.
That's the only new game in 2020 I played. Everything else fell by the wayside, but you can be damn sure I played the hell out of Doom Eternal. All puns intended.
Every extra hour I put into Cyberpunk is an hour I'm spending going, I could be playing Doom Eternal.
Yeah, why would you? No, stop.
I'm doing it
Don't.
wrong, aren't I?
Just
Yeah.
go kill some demons. You will feel better. I promise.